I am Yosef Selimius, Lord Mayor of Restov, and this, he gestures with both hands to the woman beside him, is Lady Jamandi Aldori. We both thank you for answering her call for heroes. You may be few, but we need only the best for this great task. Well, I hate to say this. A guy who looks like Aragorn, except not the wild Aragorn, the elven Aragorn.
Why is he so hot? By the gods.
You're going to feel a sharp pain, like something exploding inside of your skull. Take 4 psychic damage. And
Okay.
you'll hear a voice roaring in your head. This space is mine and mine alone. Do not presume to message me again. Small like a knife between your ribs. Watch where you sleep tonight, Orc.
I think I will be just fine. If you could reach the bed, I would be afraid.
And you are a sorcerer. Everyone else earmuffs. Actually, Mike, we're going to a private channel for this.
Okay, perfect.
Hell yeah.
Keku, what are you? A full elf?
I am full, but suspiciously, I have traits.
He's an elf of some sort.
Yeah.
He's a pointy-eared one.
What kind of elf has farmer parents? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from not too far from here.
It taught me that blood and bone built the world. Clearly you don't have what it takes.
Amari, what this dolt is trying to say is he would like to understand why your ugly ass is here in the city.
I meant it a bit nicer than that, but yes. Why are you in the city? I have nothing against barbarians.
After the orc's comment, you see her jaw tense. And then she lunges at you, Solomon, and you flinch back, falling onto the floor.
Yeah, I give him a comforting nudge, and I'm like, yeah, I think you'll be good for the group.
I whip out my little paw and give him a fist bump. Hold my fist open for a fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump him back.
Perhaps size does not always matter, Orc. Perhaps the gnome has other plans.
You do understand that he brought up size first, correct?
That is a fair point.
I look to the orc and I'm like, I think he rode here on a vertical broomstick.
Amari is going to laugh very hard at that one. Amari is going to take the bone from the meat she's eating and toss it behind her and look at you and shout, "Fetch."
I'm going to laugh heartily.
My tail does a slight wag at Keku's comment, and then as I see the bone thrown, my ears go down with a slight whimper. Haha, have your fun now. I will not fetch the bone, no matter how it pains me.
I just wanted to see if you would do it. I've never met a dog person before.
We are Shuni. We have no master, and therefore no bone to be caught or retrieved.
She's going to look at you appraisingly and say, "I can get behind that." All right, she grabs another. She's not giving up.
All right, we'll go one more time then.
As she finishes the last drops of this flagon, she just falls over and does not get back up.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1, so.
You also do the same. And her words are quickly met with a round of cheers and the tapping of several dozen mugs and goblets on the table. It takes a few moments for the room to quiet down again. Smiling, she continues, "You honor me, truly, but this night is for you. As heroes, you have responded to my call, and I can't wait to hear tales of your exploits in the weeks and months to come. Tomorrow I shall speak with you all about your individual charters. I suspect it will be a busy day, so I suggest we make an early evening. After all, you have kingdoms to plan." Alright, cool. Does someone want to read the notice you've all seen running around?
Sure. Where is that?
Should be a private message from the old Mike Wazowski.
People of Golarion, brave of heart and bold of spirit, hear this call. For too long, the stolen lands have been a haven for lawless beasts, brigands, and worse. These untamed wilds threaten the balance of our realm and stain the honor of our borders. It is time, past time, that civilization claims what chaos would keep. I, Lady Jamandi Aldori, Sword Lord of Rostov, call upon adventurers, warriors, scholars, and dreamers from across Astavan and beyond. Come forth to Rostov and prove your worth. I offer you a chance, not a guarantee, but an opportunity, to earn land, title, and glory. You will face danger, hardship, betrayal, but should you prevail, you shall become the founders of a new nation, forged by your hands and bound by your laws. Come now and let your legend begin in the stolen lands.
Okay, so as I said in the intro to this, one way or another, that notice has come to all of y'all's attention. Which is not surprising considering it's been posted on every single notice board and read by every crier as far as Brevoy's influence expands. As we open our scene, you are all in the city of Brevoy, waiting outside Lady Jamandi Aldori's palace. And you happen to all be standing in the same line, waiting for entrance for the grand feast. And coincidentally, all standing in line together. So, please, describe your characters, what they see, and what you feel like saying.
Who wants to go first?
Not me.
All right. Keku. You don't know his name yet, but you see a young elvish boy. The same age as you guys, but in elvish terms, he's similar in age. And he looks very stoic, handsome, brown hair, brown eyes. And he has a bit of a shoulder rollback, like he's confident. And he looks around to the rest of you guys and is like, "What's the holdup?"
Barbas takes note of this. Says, I'm not sure what's going on. As you see him, you see a small, little 4-foot bipedal dog creature. He is all black, and he has a scar over his left eye. He appears jolly in nature, chubby in the face. Yeah, and that's Barbas.
This is odd to all of you. Most of you have never seen this type of creature before.
Why is everyone looking at me so weird?
Who brought
Who's this
the
guy?
half
I
dog?
point to Zack.
What? And as you look over, you see a pretty tall, sturdy built, what appears to be a man in armor, but also appears to be a man of God. He's got black hair that's beginning to gray and deep blue eyes. He's got chain armor on. He has a shield at his back and a star knife on his side. And blue robes underneath the armor.
Are you open about which god you worship?
Yeah.
Wearing the symbol openly?
Yeah. You have the symbol of, if you guys are religious at all, but yes, my holy symbol's around my neck.
Okay. Where is
I
actually...
have a pin of Lamade. Also quite holy looking dog.
What does this symbol look like?
Let me Google it. I think it's a sun, from what I remember, like a sun. Yeah, it's a sword, like a golden sword with a sun crest, like in the center of it at the hilt.
That's
Clearly
yours.
very devout.
Is this yours or is this Zack's?
Me. The sword,
Uh,
sorry.
Mine, I think you just see a necklace with a silver butterfly depicted, and in each one of the corners You see the sun, the stars, and the moon.
You said a silver butterfly.
It's a butterfly that's made out of silver. Don't be looking up what my deity is.
I'm not looking up your
You don't know?
writing notes. I actually take notes when I'm a player character, dickhead.
Oh, shit. Somebody's salty today.
Letting all of his GM fury out.
I did the same shit.
Keku, you know this to be a symbol of Desna. No one else does.
Where?
As I noticed that... Damn it, I don't know anything about that.
Dogman, where are you from?
Me? Barbas. My name's Barbas, and I'm from the Shuni Kingdom of Kortos.
And
Before it was snubbed by the catfolk. The catfolk came and, by political espionage, took over my my kingdom, and yeah. Where are you from?
here.
Oh. Well, I'm in search for a new kingdom. A place be safe from catfolk.
You say they took over your kingdom. Were you the leader of the kingdom?
Aye, good question. No, I was simply in the defenses of my king at the time, and I honestly hadn't taken up any religious vows until Sweet Lamade came to me in my dreams, and told me that I had to come here to start a new civilization, safe from the catfolk.
Do I recognize that name, Lamade? Is that a commonly...
Yes, it is.
Okay. So Lamade told
You would
you...
recognize it.
Lamade told you to form a new society away from the cat people. How did the dog people get defeated by the cat people?
Shuni.
And I'm going to stop us before this gets much further. It's Iomade, by the way.
Iomade?
Or Iomade.
Okay, I gotta get used to that.
Yeah, it's a capital I, not an L.
Oh. Iomade, okay. Well, it wasn't by any direct show of force. The catfolk are sneaky and sly, and they, basically just usurped my people by false information and treacherous ways. Us Shuni are not very keen to lies and deception, so we stood no chance against their political oppression.
That's quite the situation that you found yourself in.
Indeed. But my other two brothers are also in search of a new kingdoms. We need somewhere to take our people. It's no longer safe in my homeland.
Very well. And you said your name was Barbas?
Barbas, what's your name?
Solomon Starseaker.
Gosh, I always wish I had a last name. But since my people never had masters, we just went by our first names.
Perhaps you can give yourself a last name.
Perhaps one day.
Keku kicks his foot into the dirt and twists his foot to grind the particles of the dirt together, reaches down, picks up a little bit of it, and letting it sift out of his hands, takes a whiff. Well, are you all here for the same reason? Are we all here for this flyer, for promise of a brighter future?
I would say
Yes. Yeah, I would say I am.
Might I suggest that, at least in this chance, that we stick together for the moment to at least find out what's next?
I don't know. just met you guys. Let's see what this person has to say before we form allegiances.
Fair enough. And I let the rest of the dirt drop from my hands.
I'm behind you all is just an orc with one chipped fang with his like protruding jaw out. Very smooth skin and like a light purplish pink, if you will, and just tattoos everywhere in this case. But I'm not really like engaging with anybody. I'm just kind of like hanging back and seeing what is going on here.
And Keku, did you describe how you look already?
Yeah, I am a handsome young elf. Brown hair, brown eyes.
All right, so as you are sitting there discussing, the line begins moving forward. And you enter the Great Hall. You see that it is an extremely spacious hall, and it is in the hustle and bustle of being prepared for a great feast. Servants move about while several armed soldiers flank the east and west walls, bearing the seal of Lady Jamandi, which you've seen on the letter. To the north, a fire is roaring in the fireplace. 2 massive crystal chandeliers hang from the ceiling above your heads. The walls are decorated with painted murals of battles and woodland scenes. Winged creatures and fairy creatures flit about among some of the murals. 9 long tables are arranged around the central portion of the room, each holding plates, utensils, mugs, goblets, and full, ready-to-be-poured pitchers of ale, wine, mead, and water. The smell of roasted meat assaults you as you enter the room. It appears there's only 1 table left available.
I give the air a sniff. Seek out the meat. Is that perhaps the table available?
Well, a couple of us has already engaged in pleasantries. How about we all sit down together and discuss this situation further?
Is this like a buffet style, or are we expected to sit here?
As you're discussing, a servant comes up and ushers you to the open table and says, "Please, please get seated so we can begin."
Take a seat.
Yeah, I slowly move over, being ushered by this, and just kind of sit down and grab one or whatever's on the table and begin eating it. I guess ferociously, or not ferociously, but just loud and obnoxiously.
There is no food, but there is drink on the table.
Okay, well then I drink it down with large fucking gulp.
If
right.
available, I'd like to position myself to an area where I can see the front of the hall and the exit.
Okay. I like that. All right, as the last of you takes your seat, a striking half-elf woman enters the hall. All of you, except for Keku, recognize this as Lady Jamandi. And apologize in advance. I will accidentally call her Lady Jamandi, because that's what we've been doing in our campaign, and I'm probably going to fall back into it. So, same person, Jamandi. She is followed by an aristocratic, middle-aged human male. The man wears finely tailored clothing, fit for a noble, while Lady Jamandi appears dressed for battle. She wears a fine leather coat over a sparkling mail shirt, and at her waist hangs an Aldori dueling sword with a bright silver pommel. The two make their way to the head table where they remain standing. The man speaks first. "Greetings, heroes. I am Yosef Selimius, Lord Mayor of Restov, and this," he gestures with both hands to the woman beside him, "is Lady Jamandi Aldori. We both thank you for answering her call for heroes. You may be few, but we need only the best for this great task." The word few kind of strikes you because there are about 150 people in this room right here. Lady Jamandi offers the room a broad smile before she speaks. "South of here, beyond Brevoy's border, lie the stolen lands. The disputed territory has been claimed time and again by would-be settlers, but because the area has been a haven for bandits and monsters, it has never been held for long. Restov intends for this to change. If you have enough courage to drive off the dangerous denizens of the Stolen Lands, you can seize territory for yourselves and name yourselves baronesses or barons. Restov intends to recognize the legitimacy of the new rulers of this land, and none of the other neighboring realms care enough to challenge you. We are prepared to provide backing as a trade partner and military ally if you claim the land. You will have my, indeed, all of Restov's support. Lady Jamandi raises her goblet. But the details of your individual missions and charters in the Stolen Lands can wait. I raise my glass to you, brave heroes. For now, let us eat and enjoy the evening. Tomorrow promises to be a very, very busy day. And with that, servants pour out of the halls, bringing food and laying it upon the table.
I guess I raise my glass as she goes for the toast, and then I begin eating when the food's placed in front of me.
Clasp my paws together and say a quiet prayer before raising my glass.
I just grunt and continue to eat and drink.
All right, as you're eating, you all notice that there's raucous conversation. Several of the people actually seated at your table are engaged in intense debate. Solomon, you were 100% convinced you see Yarla Troll Slayer sitting a few seats away, an absolutely famous barbarian whose exploits are absolutely legendary across the lands. You also notice Lord Gregory, which is kind of shocking to you. You thought he would far outrank this, but he is. They are dining at the table with you, and it strikes a lot of confusion into you because he is a very well-known noble from a few kingdoms away.
Excuse me. You two, are you Yarla, Trollslayer, and Lord Gregory? You there? Hey.
Hold on, I gotta bring up my dialogue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if they were ignoring me.
Just fall over yourself, why don't you?
The barbarian woman looks absolutely offended and starts to draw her blade. And she, with hatred and murder in her eyes, looks at me and says, "You dare?"
I dare what?
I am Amari, daughter of the... Oh, shoot, hold on. Forgot the name. Daughter of the Tiger Lords. You dare confuse me with one of them?
My apologies. Perhaps the wine is taking effect a bit too quick. I'm clearly mistaken.
No need for fighting.
But is that Lord Gregory?
Are you actively trying to get his attention?
Oh, no, I'm just gonna, mutter it.
She'll say dismissively, "How should I know? I'm only here for the killing."
Yes, I'm sure there will be plenty of time for a lot of that. And again, I apologize. My name is Solomon Starseaker. I did not mean to offend you.
She'll look at you dismissively and say, I have no need for your name. Just stop. I'm going back to my drink now."
Very well, Mari. Have a pleasant night.
All right, the rest of you see a tall, muscular human woman clad in a mix of animal skins, leathers, and battle-scarred hide armor. She has a massive greatsword as tall as she is and a leather scabbard across her back. A dwarf cleric with a bald head and a long salt and pepper beard. A very deathly pale-looking figure with dark shadows under her eyes, wearing all dark clothing, including a black veil. Her hair that you can see is very long, and she has no jewelry or adornments on her. Next to the table with her is a massive and very wicked-looking sight. Further down is a very young, from what you can tell, halfling. She's wearing leather armor and a weather-worn cloak. She keeps a large journal, which she is studiously checking and writing notes in. And at the moment, she is sketching well, I hate to say this, a guy who looks like Aragorn, except not the wild Aragorn, the elven Aragorn.
Why is he so hot? By the gods.
His sword is very distinctive and has the crest of... Well, all of you recognize the crest of House Barn. We have a gnome in the probably finest clothes you've ever seen. He's actually out flashing the Aldori nobles here in this hall. And a tall woman who is perhaps the most beautiful creature you've ever seen, although extremely well-built and muscular. Or in addition to, if that's your thing.
She's going in the book as Pretty Muscle Mommy.
Pretty muscle mommy.
Solomon kind of just lowers his head a little bit and just keeping an eye out for shit and eating his food, that since he's so clearly made a fool of himself.
Bet you feel stupid, don't you?
Who the fuck are you, orc?
All right, man. Relax before you hurt yourself.
How would I hurt myself?
By falling all over yourself to swoon after Lord Gregory and Yara the Troll Slayer.
I'm not swooning. I was trying to discuss matters
And
with
then
them.
sneaking away with your tail between your legs.
Who the fuck are you?
Just sit down and enjoy the drink before you make a fool of yourself further.
I'll let this pass for now, buddy.
Yes, you will. Sit and enjoy the drink. We've got probably a long road ahead of us.
So I'm going to introduce you to a bit of the Kingmaker mechanics with this. These people that are all sitting at the table with you can be influenced in various ways, which is a big part of this game. So do what you will with that information.
Keku would like to, upon these two guys having their little spat, look up at the dark, mysterious woman after they're done with their little spat and punch the table gently but firmly and go, "What are we actually doing here, gentlemen? What is the purpose? What are we trying to get at?"
Did you not read the flyer, Knife Ear?
I did, but why are you guys wasting your time with idle chit-chat?
I mean, you're chatting with us.
Because she said to wait and eat dinner and we'll discuss details later. So I'm kind of just eating dinner and waiting to discuss details later.
Well, I can say from my area over here, I'd like to know what each of your motivations are. It seems some of us are pretty bloodthirsty here in this group. Some of us may have other ideas.
And why would I share my motivation with somebody I met 3 minutes ago?
Well,
The
perhaps
smoosh
to share a bit of
friends wants to
strategy.
make friends.
You know, you're just like a dog.
Yeah, we'll all be sniffing you all out before I make that decision.
Yeah, we'll smell this.
Oh, I can definitely smell that. I dig my face into the meat as to not smell it.
Where I position myself? Am I sitting next to these guys, or am I sitting? Who am I sitting next to?
Me, you're sitting next to me.
facing
Holding hands.
the exit, as you've said, in most of the rooms. You're actually on the corner of the table.
Okay.
Which, let me actually post a map here. Just to give a better idea.
Don't sit me next to Mike. He's a big bully.
Well, he's already declared he's sitting next to you.
God damn it.
How else would I see you make a fool of yourself?
God damn it.
Alright, the Great Hall is uploaded to map.
Bring in the conflict party quickly and fastly in this one.
In fact, you are in the bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner.
Bringing orc
Actually,
vibes.
sorry, not Zack. Solomon.
Well, Orc, how the hell did you show up to this place?
It's a long story. But we'll leave it at that for now. I'm here, and I guess I'm looking to strike out. We'll leave it at that.
I thought you folks stayed together in clans.
Yes, we do. At least you know that.
Oh, I know.
Amari's going to shout from the end of or from a few places down. As far as I'm concerned, the only good orc is a dead orc.
Would you like to
Aye.
take it outside, Amari? I would plainly like to do battle with you, you squat-faced tiger lords.
Oh, I would pay to
she's-
see this.
Hold on. You know what? She's going to stand up, push away from the table, and draw her sword.
Sweet. I'm gonna do the same thing and pull my axe.
The second both of you draw your weapons, guards from the western part of the hall step forward, hands on their swords.
Not being a stupid orc, I do put my axe back down on my belt hook, if you will. It's got a little piece of leather cable. It's not like a large axe. It's just a decently sized battle axe that I can hang off my belt.
I'd jump in between just a bit and say,
Smoosh
Oh,
face,
hold
sit
your
down
sword.
before you hurt yourself.
I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here to let you know that maybe we'll have our opportunity to kill things in the very near future before we start killing each other.
Yes, pacifist. Will you please sit down, though? The guards can handle it.
Brr. I sit down.
I would like to. Oh, go ahead.
As Amari sheathes her sword and sits down, she actually looks at the both of you and gives you a somewhat respectful nod.
I nod back, figuring that's exactly what she fucking wanted.
Sorry,
Where I
Zack.
come from.
Oh, go ahead if you're doing something.
No, I was done.
I would like to use the cantrip message and look at the individual I identified as Lord Gregory and use the message, and I slightly open my mouth and he can hear this as if he were next to me. Is that you, Lord Gregory?
You're going to feel a sharp pain, like something exploding inside of your skull. Take 4 psychic damage. And
Okay.
you'll hear a voice roaring in your head. This space is mine and mine alone. Do not presume to message me again.
Can I make anything out about what happened there?
I don't know. Zack, are you
I,
obviously flinching in any way?
I'm trying my hardest not to. So he can't know it's me.
Give me a check. You can use Arcana, Performance, or stealth.
Who is this for? For him?
For Solomon.
2 plus 3.
Thruk, you see him wince and flinch as if he's been struck.
Solomon, was it? Are you making a fool of yourself further?
Nope, definitely not. Just sometimes I get headaches.
Headaches, yes. Why do you have a headache now?
Oh, I don't know. Just they come and go randomly sometimes. This one's pretty bad.
Can I tell if he's lying to me on some level?
I mean,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
say
really
no.
lying. I have
There's
a
no good
headache.
reason for you to know that.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, maybe drink some more to numb the pain, I guess.
Yeah, maybe another sip or two. Perhaps I'm just hungry. And I
Yes.
take a sip of wine and continue eating.
Keku would like to display some sort of him reaching out to everybody while he lifts his hand up casually after they have this little bit of a spat and lets a little bit of wind and electricity fly from his fingers. And he says, "Listen, this is not the time for petty squabbles. This is the time to sit down."
You're going to see the halfling giggling and start sketching excitedly as you do this. And then the gnome further down the table will roll his eyes and scoff and say, showy magic for fools and conjurers.
Couldn't agree more, short one.
Just as a reminder that everybody
He's
here
going
is
to-
clearly strong.
He is going to scoff at you and say, shame that I find myself agreeing with some orc.
Yes, it's something I should squash like a bug under my foot. It feels the same, yes.
Sorry, wait, what are you referring to?
Him being small, and so I could squish him underfoot. Yeah.
Small like a knife between your ribs. Watch where you sleep tonight, orc.
I think I will be just fine. If you could reach the bed, I would be afraid.
I'm trying to bring the gnome into the conversation, seeing another small creature and it's laughing and drawing. I look over to the gnome and say, excuse me, gnome sir, I noticed you were doing some sketches. Is this artwork?
A halfling doing sketches.
Halfling.
And she says in a really excited voice, yes, I'm chronicling all of this. This is going to be a great story one day.
I see, a storyteller. And is that your plan, or are you planning on killing anything in these parts?
Well, I mean, killing with kindness, maybe. It's my plan to document all. Look, and she pulls out like 5 sketchbooks out of her satchel and just starts flipping through them and showing them to you.
Killing with kindness. I do like the sound of that. Well met.
Oh wow, you're really like a hero. Well met, hero, dog, thing, person, hero.
Yes, I'm a shooty. I may have no skills in artistry, but I do appreciate good diplomacy and kindness, so it's nice to have a little taste of that around here compared to our compatriots.
She's gonna swoon up a little bit and say, "Oh, you flatter me. Thank you. I'm not a great artist, but I'm here for the story."
I should love to see the story once you're complete, once it's finished.
And how do you spell that? Barbas?
Barbas.
She's scribbling eagerly, and tears out a page and hands it to you, with your likeness very hastily scribbled in charcoal on it. Far more heroic than you've ever seen. Like, you're standing with almost angel wings behind you, golden radiance shooting down off of you. It's a very flattering portrait.
Oh, this is incredible work. Thank you so much. I'll keep this close. This is quite a gift. Maybe you can do one for the ugly orc over there in the corner.
He doesn't seem very heroic. But if you think he'll like it, I'll try.
Yeah. Go ahead and draw a nice picture of him. Slide him that over. I think he'd really appreciate it.
Okay. And she'll get to work sketching that. In a minute or two, Mike, not Barbas. Rook.
It's one goddamn syllable.
I know, but I have like 4 sheets in front of me right now, and I'm looking at all the character sheets too for the NPCs. A drawing will come down your way of you with your axe drawn when you were facing off with Amari earlier, with a look of utter rage on your face. Not nearly as heroic as the Shuni's drawing, but it does show you in portraiture.
I just grunt and pick up the picture slightly and fold it and put it away for the moment.
Typically, you say thank
chuckle.
you if somebody gives you a gift here, Orc.
A
worked
look
very
of
hard on
horror
that.
will fall across her face, and she'll start hastily scribbling again.
We have gifts where I come from, human.
And you don't say thank you for them? What do y'all, like, cut hands and make a blood pact over it?
Of course, the human and being ignorant. Who would have guessed?
Keku chimes up.
Blood orgy
Piece of
is the
shit.
term.
Who would have guessed?
Gifts. What gifts?
From down the table, the gnome will say yes, because orcs are known for their stunning brilliance.
Oh, your words cut so very much, so deeply.
Oh, good to see I'm not outwitted by an orc this time.
Keku would like to look around at everybody else. See if anybody else is having a chumming it up like we are.
Yes. You notice that the strikingly beautiful woman and the Aragorn-looking man are engaged in deep conversation. The deathly pale woman is not said a word the entire time, and you don't see her eat, or haven't seen her touch her food yet. And then, where's the other one?
Pretty muscle mommy.
She's talking to Aragorn, the two hotties.
Oh, wait till you meet Dummy Mommy. You're gonna have a great fun with that. And the dwarf cleric is also engaged in deep conversation with the other two who are speaking.
Do I see any holy symbols on him? Can I gather what religion he follows?
I think
Yes,
the dwarf does.
he is very openly displaying his symbol of Grotus. I'll give you a minute to look that one up, because it is actually really complicated and interesting.
Grotus?
Grotus?
You don't know that, just Solomon.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Ain't no meta.
Groetus.
I got it. You guys can keep going.
Yeah, Keku's just minding his own business, kind of being lost in thought and just observing.
I'd like to take a look at this pale and deathly woman with the large scythe that reminds me of an anime character, I guess. And
right.
just observe them a little bit more.
All right, wait one moment. Keiko, you over here. Where are they? You overhear the stunningly beautiful woman say, "I've served justice, not whims or gods," though not in a dismissive tone. When asked about her background, and you hear the one talking to her, as you're listening to their conversation, he compliments the feast by saying, "It smells of roasted flesh," and as an aside to himself says, "How nostalgic."
After he says that, I would like to sniff the food on my plate and see if it reminds me of flesh or something darker.
Well, I mean, yes, the flesh of a beast. Certainly. Nothing sinister that you can sense.
And I just comfortably am like, okay, yep, that checks out.
Alright, Mike, you were saying?
I just want to observe the scythe woman who's pale and deathly, who's not eating anything but just staring there.
Alright.
And
You are-
mostly, do I hint any like magic from this person? Essentially, she seems to be something arcane.
Yes, I can find her sheet again. There we go. And you are a sorcerer. Everyone else earmuffs. Actually, Mike, we're going to a private channel for this.
Okay, perfect.
Hell yeah.
$8.44. I don't like that fucking orc.
You guys are gonna get along great. Besties already.
I'll just heal him last.
While they're sitting here, I want to look at you guys and just gesture knowingly.
What is this gesture you make? Keku?
What do you
Well,
know?
As far as I can tell out, he's the stubborn one, you're the intelligent one, and you, and I point to the doggo, you're the loyal one.
Indeed. Quite well of you to take note.
I'm actually not that intelligent.
Yeah, I don't think intelligence is necessarily a key necessity, I guess, for religion.
Oh, you guys are religious? I haven't
Yes.
quite discovered my path yet.
And you're what race again?
I'm an elf.
Aren't you guys typically hoity-toity, fancy, king of the castle, man of the tower? What are you doing down here with the common
Alright,
folk?
we're back.
Typically we are, but I come from more humble beginnings. My parents are farmers.
Elven farmers? I take a closer look. Does this look like a full elf or a half elf?
To whom are you referring?
Keku.
Yeah, Keku.
Keku, what are you, a full elf?
I am full, but suspiciously, I have traits. that wouldn't-
He's an elf of some sort.
Yeah.
He's a pointy-eared one.
What kind of elf has farmer parents? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from not too far from here. I actually don't know exactly where I'm from, but it's not far from here.
You don't know where you're from?
I haven't picked the town that I'm from.
Who the fuck was talking to you, Orc? Sit down and shut up.
That was off the table, dickhead.
This was on the table.
So you're going to hear Valerie
Orc didn't
chime
say
in.
anything.
Sorry, the very beautiful woman chime in and say, "Nothing wrong with farming. It's the plows that feed the good soldiers."
Oh, I
Yeah.
agree completely with you. It's just odd to have an elf in that profession.
My brother
Um,
Gumbus is a farmer.
Especially one that lives so close.
Gumbus.
Keku,
Yes, one of-
upon hearing all you guys concur that it is odd for an elf to be a farmer, just looks down and starts to think.
Solomon, you are absolutely convinced that he is lying. You have never heard of elves farming in your entire life.
I mean, not once in my life have I heard of elven farmers. Are you lying to me?
No, I do come from farmers, but there's I don't know, something about something that I'm beginning to question as of late. It's kind of
I'll
why I
keep my
brought
eyes on
myself
you.
here.
And might I ask, what elven powers do you have? How old are you?
Well, in your years, I'm about the same age as you. Despite the fact that I look noticeably younger than you, I am the same age as pretty much everybody else in the group, just because I'm an elf. And, yeah.
Triple my age, I would say. I
Yes.
age quite quickly.
We're measuring in dog years.
Indeed.
All right. Not to interrupt the flow, we're going to take 5 right here. It's been a while.
Real
Mike,
quick.
tell your character to stop being mean to me.
Nope, keep being
Stop
mean to him,
taking
kick
it
his ass.
Stop taking it personally.
It's an angry orc, you gotta just shake him off.
I'm going to push you a little bit here, the entire party. Although the few characters, for the most part, who have been interacting with you have been assholes, that should not discourage you from interacting with all the other characters. The influence part is a critical part of this campaign.
I'm kind of scared of the cleric, to be honest, after looking up his deity. Is the deity of the end of times? Like, this is, why is this guy trying to discover a new land? That doesn't
Is he
quite click
evangelical?
for me.
Look at the alignment of him, though. That's the key part.
It's bad.
it's not.
It's ambiguous, but his divine font is harm.
Yes, but it's not evil. It's just chaotic.
Let me see. Where's all
It's to provide a lot more clarity in this, because you actually rolled really well on your roll for this. It's not a god of I'm going to kill everything and that's my goal. It's a god of, well, everything's going to die, so we're just here to kind of watch and observe everything die, and knowing that everything is going to die.
Oh,
Cult of
okay.
entropy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good word for it.
Not rapture is coming, but everything must end.
Yes.
Okay. That explains a lot better than the image I had in my head. Do I know what the Tiger Lords are?
Not specifically, but you do know it sounds similar to any other barbarian tribe.
Gotcha. Which a barbarian tribe member being here is kind of odd too. Don't they typically stay away from civilization?
Hey, good job figuring that one out.
But I think she may not want to talk to me.
Okay, I'll give
In
you
the
a big
long-
hint on this one. So not just her, but this applies to all of them. Think about what each of these people would enjoy based on your
Yep.
conversations with them, right? Like what would pique their interest? What would they appreciate?
The longsword woman.
That's the barbarian woman we were just talking about.
Was it?
Yep,
I thought
Amori.
that I must have made like multiple
There's
things.
longsword
you
woman, there's
re-explain.
dark
Yeah.
lady with the scythe, and then there's pretty muscle mommy.
That is
Well,
correct.
there's Aragon and Flashy Gnome and Halfling Sketching and what is Lord Gregory and Lady Jamandi. So there's
Lady
The
Jamandi's not
cleric-
at your table at all.
Was the cleric the
The dwarf.
gnome? The dwarf? Okay.
dwarf.
The gnome is the one dressed in really nice clothing.
I have here Foppy Cunt.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
You nailed his entire character.
Is Pathfinder like D&D, as in the fact that like if you don't believe in a god, you just kind of end up in the wall, like gods exist? Like what's kind of the rules there?
Yes, gods absolutely exist. There's indisputable proof that gods do exist.
Yeah.
There are no atheists in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Everyone ends up at the court of Pharasma when they die, no matter who or what you are.
Mhm.
Unless your pact with a deity has somehow circumvented that, which is extremely rare and very hard to do. You can choose to not worship one god over the other, but in general, some people have faith of some form.
Got it. But it's not like if I do not choose a faith, I end up at some fucking, amalgamous wall of the unfaithful.
No. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Forever purgatory.
That's what it is in D&D, man.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is that, like,
yeah.
rules as written?
It's part of the canon. There's if you do not like worship some kind of deity or put your faith in some kind of thing, whether you respect or you like the god or not, like you end up at the wall of the nameless or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called.
No, there is a distinct difference between gods are not real versus gods are not worthy of our worship.
Yep.
Blake's back. I think Mike stepped away.
Back.
Cast fireball.
I cast furball.
Does that come out of your mouth? Describe to me
No,
how
man.
furball happens.
It's where I turn into a roly-poly and I begin rolling around people's feet to maneuver around in combat.
Love it.
Okay.
I absolutely loved the sniff it out comment earlier, by the way. That was brilliant.
So much to do with the RP. I was like, do I play the automaton and just like go for power? I'm like, that's fucking boring, man. No way. We're a dog
RP
paladin.
better anyways.
Oh yeah.
I think
But
I'm gonna
with
have
this
the most
new
problems
combat
with
thing,
your
it'll
character.
change. What's that,
So
Mike?
the most problems, Mike?
Yeah, with your character.
Oh yeah.
All right, so everyone's back, right?
Yes.
So as I said, we'll pretend you all got the names while you were sitting around the table chatting. We'll make this easier for note-taking. You have Amari, the barbarian, with a giant sword. Harim, the dwarf cleric. Jethel.
Harim?
Yep, Harim, Harrim.
Harem, Dwarf Cleric.
Jethel, Jaethal. The very
Who's that?
pale woman.
Okay. That's Goth Mommy.
Yep.
And how'd you spell that?
Jaethal.
Okay.
Lindsay, and it's spelled weird. Hold on. Linzi. The halfling.
Okay, it's the one that draws pictures.
Yep. Magar Varn. Maegarvarn. Aragorn.
Wait, is that two different people or is that the same
No, that's
guy?
the way I described him.
Okay.
Like book Aragorn or movie
Like
Aragorn?
Aragorn.
Okay.
Like Book
Lore.
Aragorn, but Elven Book Aragorn when he's dressed, rather nicely and got his hair all trimmed and stuff.
He's still pretty swarthy, is he not? If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
he is.
For
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still
Still
he's still a
10.
fighter. Yep.
he's an Italian.
Still
Got
10.
it.
10.
Tartuccio, as Mike so succinctly put it, floppy cunt.
Italian elf. Gotcha. Or no, excuse me.
It is Tartuccio.
Bingo.
And then Valerie, muscle mummy.
Who probably has something to do with agriculture. If I had to guess.
Or her family does. Because she's dressed up in, like, battle garb, right?
Yes, she is armored, has a sword. She looks like a fighter.
Try to hook her up with my brother Gumbus.
Can your species even breed with her species?
I have no idea.
Oh, no, don't want to know.
We won't test that theory.
Yeah, I was like, can we not go there, please? Please.
All right, now that we're all back, the feast resumes.
How much did Keku notice Valerie's ears perking up when he was talking about farming?
I mean, she commented, so you didn't notice her ears perking up, but you noticed her comment.
Yeah. I'm gonna boldly lean back to Valerie. What's the proper hydration level for you to harvest corn?
She's gonna look at you really confused and say, "Do I look like a farmer?"
No, but I hear you hearing me.
It's a noble profession that's required by any functioning kingdom. But I don't know about farming.
I think perhaps this is a woman that just appreciates what it actually
Good
takes
veggie.
to make shit happen.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah.
from the looks of those muscles, she probably has a great appetite.
Wow, that's fair enough. And I just go back to contemplating.
Amari, if I'm not bothering you too much,
Oh.
Out with it.
What brings member of the Tiger Lord into the city? Don't you guys typically, roam around and you don't settle anywhere too long?
Well, we are in a place that is unsettled, I will say.
Well, we're quite in a settled place right now.
But heading out to lands unknown.
Yes, but that would imply that she was in the city to see the flyer, or at least somewhere around it to make her way here.
He's gonna look at you extremely scornfully and say, "It taught me that blood and bone built the world. Clearly, you don't have what it takes."
Amari, what this dolt is trying to say is he would like to understand why your ugly ass is here in the city.
I meant it a bit nicer than that, but yes, why are you in the city? I have nothing against barbarians.
After the orc's comment, you see her jaw tense. And then she lunges at you, Solomon, and you flinch back, falling onto the floor. While she laughs uproariously.
So she pump faked me, or she hit me out of my chair?
He absolutely pump faked you.
Yeah, you got pump faked.
Damn.
And she looks at you on the floor and says, "That'll teach you to ask questions you don't need to be asking."
You still didn't answer it. If you could, that would be, phenomenal. Unless you don't understand the question, that is.
Solomon, I would sit down before you get yourself hurt.
I was sitting, but then this beast just jumped at me.
She's going to look at you disdainfully again and say, "You haven't earned the right to ask me a question."
Well,
And turn back
I'm
and
in
engage
danger.
in another conversation.
that didn't work so well.
While they're all having this little interaction, I would like to look elsewhere in the room for other people having similar interactions.
Yeah, you notice this hall is absolutely lively. It seems like there are already little bands forming. People who either knew each other beforehand and came on this adventure together, or lone adventurers who are seeking out companions to help them on this quest. They know they can't do it alone. There are a few who are kind of distant, but for the most part, it seems to be small little knots already forming amongst all these crowds.
I turn squarely back towards everyone at the table. It seems it's already happening.
What?
But like it or not, our groups are already forming.
Well, I should like to join a group as long as this orc doesn't try to kill me.
Am I sitting next to him? Can I nudge him and be like, I'll join your group?
Yeah, we'll say for story-wise, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I give him a comforting nudge, and I'm like, yeah, I think you'll be good for the group.
I whip out my little paw and give him a fist bump. Hold my fist open for a fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump him back.
The gnome, seeing this interaction, is going to say, "Perfect, more people to grovel at my feet as I ascend to greatness."
Greatness is in the eye of the beholder. We shall see how great you are and how many legions choose to follow your path.
He's going to look like he's about to say something, and he's going to stop himself.
Do I notice that interaction?
Yes.
Say it, little worm.
I look left, look right, point at myself. Me?
No. The foppy gnome there who believes he's above everybody.
Honestly, I will not waste words on you, Orc. I doubt you can understand anything I say. And how did you even get invited to this?
It's open, is it not, to the public?
Unfortunately, yes, even to the likes of you.
Yes, I can't wait to see what you rode in on, gnome. Can't wait.
Well, the finest carriage in this poor little kingdom that I could find.
I'm guessing
is there
built on
a-
the backs of your kinsmen?
Or yours, as the need be.
Would you say that closer to me? Would you come within arm's length and say that?
You may be fool enough to irritate the guards. I am not. You will have to satisfy yourself with me and my words.
Ah, yes, the coward's way out. Such a gnomish trait.
Indeed, unlike the brutes of the orcs, of which I can claim many.
Yes, the hold breeds them tougher than you, that is for sure.
Well, they bleed the same.
Perhaps size does not always matter, orc. Perhaps
I
the
look
gnome
over-
has other plans.
You do understand that he brought up size first, correct?
That is a fair point.
I look to the orc and I'm like, I think he rode here on a vertical broomstick.
Ari is going to laugh very hard at that one. While two of your other companions look aghast at what you've just said. Valerie and, what was his name? Magar.
Did we get any reaction out
They're
of the
amused
gnome?
with they're amused with it.
Yes, he'll look at you disdainfully and say, "Yes, but I assure you it was the finest broomstick I could find."
Good joust.
Yeah, there's nothing to say to that but
I-
laughter.
I don't have anything in
Perhaps
response.
tension is eased with this.
Keku also chuckles to himself.
He seemingly misses the joke.
Barbas, conflict is going to find you one way or another. I suggest you embrace it on some level.
Indeed, it is a fair point. It can be my weakness at times, but I see it shall be a shield, as a shield I have here on my back, when I need it.
Speaking of which, Barbas, what do you do? Are
Well-
you a fighter? Are you a magic user? A healer?
I am a fighter. Where my people come from, I am a defender of sorts. I protect those around me at all costs, and sometimes that does mean unsheathing my sword and partaking in some blood spilling, unfortunately.
So you've killed before? Or at least been in
I
battle?
have killed before.
That's good to know.
I should not like to speak of it. But you will see, come soon enough, what I'm capable of.
Are you
Valerie is
challenging
going to
me
give you an
fight?
appraising look and say, she's going to nod and say, "Yes, the true sword is tempered by reason."
And who is that who said that, Mallory?
Valerie, muscle mommy.
Valerie. Oh. Ah, I see another who is sworn by the sword and understands a good combat.
Amari is going to look at you and say, "What do you know of combat, dog?
Well,
Show
I
me
know
your
figure-
scars."
Well, I have this one here. You can see right across my eye.
Are
see
canids
the
that
other
aren't humans a thing in this universe?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna lean into him and be like, yeah, but not all dogs bark. Not all dogs growl. Not all dogs do the same thing. I think you're a good dog.
Amari is
Right,
going to take the bone from the meat she's eating and toss it behind her and look at you and shout, "Fetch."
My
I'm
tail
going
began
to
wag.
laugh heartily.
My tail does a slight wag at Keku's comment, and then as I see the bone thrown, my ears go down with a slight whimper. Haha, have your fun now. I will not fetch the bone, no matter how it pains me.
I just wanted to see if you would do it. I've never met a dog person before.
We
Thing.
are Shuni. We have no master, and therefore no bone to be caught or retrieved.
She's going to look at you appraisingly and say, "I can get behind that."
Well, thank
I
you.
am sorry.
I appreciate your apology.
Where am I in relationship to Harem?
About 3 seats down. 4 seats down.
It's so kind of hard to have a conversation with him.
A little. We'll say for the story, y'all can just move around freely. Just
I
make
would
this
like
nice for y'all.
to head over to the cleric and hello, Solomon Starseaker, and reach my hand out to shake his hand.
He's going to reach out and shake your hand, and in a monotone voice say, "All things end."
Yes, I'm aware, but you realize the Night Mother watches home.
And Grotus watches from the moon's shadow, waiting. We're all just passing time until he takes us.
Yes, nice to meet you. What your name is Harem? Harem?
Yes, Harem, cleric of Grotus, at your service.
What brings you to this gathering soiree, other than the obvious?
I have learned that a kingdom built atop ruins becomes ruins again. I've come to advise we not build on ruin.
That's not a bad thought. So you don't think the wildlands can be claimed? You think it's too chaotic there?
This land will crumble like all others, but we will delay it a little bit as it needs be.
Well, that's all we can do, right?
Yes, it is all we can do.
Is there? Am I too far away from hearing this monotone entropy cock? Like,
I'm
is
also
that-
wondering if I am too.
No, we'll say y'all hear this conversation. They're not talking quietly. Unless you would like to talk quietly, Solomon.
Had no intent on talking quietly.
Alright.
Yes. Very, very nihilist of you.
Perhaps he means that, or perhaps there's another way to rulership. Maybe we don't. These lands can be salvaged, for lack of a better term, rather than
Well,
destroyed.
I think he just means that in the end everybody's fucked. But why don't you ask him?
I turn to him. What did you mean by building on ruins? What sort of ruins do you mean?
Well, did you not hear Lady Jamandi's pronouncement that this has been tried before?
I must have missed that.
The ruins are inevitable.
Keku chimes up when he hears that the ruins are inevitable. And it's like, I have a feeling that not always. Not always.
On a long enough timescale, all of it becomes dust. All dust settles, some of it just settles louder.
But we are here sitting in this room right now, are we not?
We are.
On the precipice of
Waiting,
another
waiting.
journey. I don't know. I disagree with you on that.
Otherwise, I don't think you'd be here if you truly believed that.
Do you just wake up in the morning and you're like just waiting to die?
No, I accept my end, but I know that when it comes, I will be prepared.
It sounds like you're prepared now.
If it must be, it must be. Protus is waiting.
Well,
Good talk, Harem.
I appreciate you giving me the time.
While these three are talking to Harem, I would like to approach Jathel.
Alright.
Trying to be as inconspicuous as a big fucking orc with tattoos can be.
Alright. What are you doing?
I'm going to. First, are they sitting like? Is the seat next to them open? Are they like sitting there just blankly? What are they doing? As I walk over to them.
She's watching curiously. You have not heard her say anything, but you've noticed her just watching everything. She's not spaced out. She is paying attention.
Got it. Is there someone like sitting directly next to her or not?
So for the purposes of the story, we'll just say everything is available and open. Y'all can move about freely for this.
Cool. I'm more or less trying to say, like, is there other people within earshot, or can I sit down and try to have some kind of a conversation with them?
We'll
At
say
least on a
yes,
small
there
level.
are other people in earshot, but everyone at the table is engaged in conversation. It seems like they're not really paying much attention to her.
Awesome. I'm going to sit down and make the comment, you reek of death.
Oh, perfect. She is going to slap you in the face, stand up, and walk away from the table.
Who's making a fool of themselves now, you fucking orc?
You're in conversation, buddy.
Solomon can't.
Clearly-
It is simultaneous, although the slap was probably
The
heard.
slap heard around the
Yeah,
world,
the
bud.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Perhaps this is a greeting structure, Solomon. Let them greet each other.
Ah, maybe it is. Perhaps you're right. I just chuckled to myself.
Seems like something orcs would do.
This part of the room will go silent when that happens.
I'm gonna just hold my tongue as not to cause any more issues that could arise from this situation.
All right.
Keku's gonna stare at the centerpiece, but also stare at the section of the room that isn't being silent and just wait for something to happen.
Okay. Sorry, say that again.
So the section of the room that got quiet, I am, I'm sitting there looking at them, but the section of the room that didn't get quiet, I'm also looking at them.
It seems like they were far too engaged in their conversations, and there is a dull roar in this room with the amount of conversation going on.
Okay.
So they weren't purposefully ignoring it.
I walk over to the. I'm assuming I'm done with my conversation at this point.
I'm sorry, yes? Go ahead.
I walk over to my the orc I've just met and said, go up to him and slap him on the shoulder and say, "Ladies, man, huh?"
Love it.
That woman is undead, sir. So I would maybe watch your tongue.
What would me telling you that you're a ladies' man have to do with her being undead?
I'm trying to give you context of the possible evil that works within this room.
Hey,
Do
Solomon,
I? Yeah,
who's your god?
Desna.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How are you going to react to what he just told you?
I don't think Desna has anything against undeath. I just can't give people nightmares. Let me look.
Okay.
Wait, what are my bad things? If there's something I should know, just let me up. Am I against undeath or something?
You're not antithetically opposed to it, but it is at least somewhat abominable to you.
Guys, domains.
I think it's a good general rule of thumb that undeath is
Possibly
probably just abominable to most people.
It's not on my Athema, and it's not strictly listed in my edicts.
No, it is not. I'm not saying it is something you absolutely must fight back against, but it is not a good thing for you.
You are a healer, I guess, a cleric.
Yeah, you're a good guy, and that's like unnatural.
Undead?
Generally, all undead fall under the evil category.
No, that's undead. What leads you to believe that?
If you would pay attention more, you could make out quite a few things about all of these people.
I try my best. Is she
Yes,
within eyesight?
well-
Go ahead, talk your shit.
No, Miles. I'm waiting for Miles. You asked a question.
No, I don't. I haven't said anything.
No. He asked you a question. Is she within eyesight?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, is she wearing an eye patch? No, she's gone. She's left the room.
Got it. Yes, well, you were too busy making friends with Amari. Some of us have actually been paying attention.
And
What specifically makes you believe that she's undead?
Have you noticed the pale, tepid skin? She didn't intake in any food or feast. Maybe the blackness in the large scythe that she carries about with her.
Yes, but it doesn't seem that anybody in the room took note of that either, or
I
even
did.
cared about it.
I did.
I mean, you may have taken note of it, but everybody's still here feasting. She obviously wasn't the odd man out where everybody felt uncomfortable eating with her.
She was
Did
just
they
fair skinned.
notice? I don't think you two are around.
I walked over to him, so I don't know if you guys are close.
I'll say no, they were engaged in the conversation.
But yeah, the guards didn't take note. Nobody took note. I mean, what tipped you off? Just being within the vicinity of her?
Yes, she's got a smell about her.
You orcs do have a heightened sense of smell, I've heard.
Yes, or maybe I just caught a whiff. Not everything has to come back to race, fucking weirdo.
I did fart earlier. Perhaps that is what you smelled. I don't know.
I am telling you, that woman is undead.
Listen, I'll take your word for it until proven wrong, but I'm just surprised I didn't pick up on anything.
Are these guys whispering to each other? Because would anybody
having-
else overhear that?
They're doing, we'll say, quiet shouting,
Okay.
right?
It's
Not yelling.
you-
They're doing that, like that.
Yeah.
That talking. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a dull roar. You're in a bar talking to someone
Mhm.
right now.
And there's
so.
yeah,
You're
a lot
in
of
a
background
club
noise.
right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot
You
of
have to
shit
hone
going
in
on.
on it to kind of hear it.
By the way, if I haven't introduced myself to you, my name is Solomon. Who are you?
I'm Thruk.
Thruk, may I ask what brings you into town? You clearly seem to be able to handle yourself. You were willing to go toe-to-toe with Amari.
Amari respects strength, so you might as well show it when she challenges you. And especially in a relatively safe environment. As for why I'm here, I will keep that to
Yes,
myself
I
at the
would
moment.
imagine I wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe with her.
I don't think anybody would like to go toe-to-toe with her.
I imagine your undead might.
I have nothing to say to that. I just kind of like sigh and stare off, kind of buzzed from the drinking, but still being solemn. Especially after that bitch slapped me.
I didn't know if she would take that as like a compliment or get pissed. I was surprised by the slap.
Actually, after she slapped me, could I see where she exited to?
She went out the main door. She left.
She left.
Yeah, she's gone.
Huh. Am I never gonna see that character ever again because of that comment?
I have no comment on whether or not you will.
Fuck you.
Mystery, man. It's part of the story.
No, I know. I get it.
I feel like I've been doing a bunch of shit. Y'all do something.
Honestly, everybody's been talking, so it's okay. I'm just thinking, like, I would like to approach Amari and just fucking, I don't even know.
Do
Do
something.
like an arm wrestling match or something.
No.
What's that guy's name? Mavgorn? Is the Aragon guy?
Magar.
Magar Varn.
Magar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Magar Vor.
Maybe I walk up to Magarn and put my hand out and say, Solomon Starseaker.
Magar Varn. The Varn family. Pleased to meet you or make your acquaintance.
Very nice to meet you. Have you ever been to the Outer Lands before?
I'm sorry, what are the Outer Lands?
What's the Wilds?
Okay, yeah.
Wildlands? Is that what it
Yep.
is? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, but I've heard enough stories of it, and I know about it.
Well,
I assume you have not been.
I have briefly been there. I tend to wander the night and travel, but I have not been too deep into them, I must admit.
Oh, so you know some of the dangers we must face then.
There are beast and bandit alike. If you let your guard down, you will be in danger. But with a man of your strength, I would imagine not much, as long as you were equipped with the right, party members.
That is why we are here, is it not? That's why we are having these conversations, to see who might align with our ideas.
Do I assume correct in assuming that you are a fighter of some sort?
I have a fair amount of training, yes. You're from this area, right?
I am.
Look at the character sheet real quick.
Look at my character sheet.
No, I'm looking at it.
I didn't put my nets or anything in there.
You recognize the symbol on his sword hilt.
Yes, again.
It's the sword of House Varn.
Yep.
Alright, I'm not gonna spell this out for you any harder.
So what is House Barn? What do I know of House Barn?
It is a prominent noble house within the Brevoy kingdom.
Well, I must say it's an honor to meet you, sir. Do you perhaps need the assistance of a healer? I'm quite an adept cleric.
Sorry. Yes, good healers are always needed, especially clerics. There are so few in these lands. And I imagine far, far less where we're going.
Yes, well, Desna guides me through the night, so I'm quite adept at healing and fighting as well.
Ah, and he's going to say something in Elvish to you. You speak Elvish.
Okay.
Do you
Do
speak
I?
Elvish?
I don't know. I didn't get.
Can
to
I
choose-
possibly
didn't choose
overhear the
languages.
Elvish phrase?
Is there a
We'll
thing
say
that gets me
yes.
to choose languages? Okay.
Because Desna is generally an elven-ish god. So if you don't have that on your sheet, I will give that one to you.
Okay.
And Ben, we'll say you do overhear this. He's going to say, then may Desna bless our journey in Elvish.
And I repeat it back to him. May Desna bless our journey.
And somewhere from beyond, if you'll allow me to do this, DM, I recognize that and say, one of the first.
Are you saying this loudly enough so they can both hear you?
Quietly to myself.
Okay. Back to you, Zack.
Well, if you need anything, do not hesitate to let me know. I feel perhaps we could make good partners in the journey to come.
He's going to look at you appraisingly and say, I will keep that in mind.
And I give a little bow and excuse myself.
All right.
Fuck it. I'm gonna approach Amari and sit down and slam the table in front of her.
She's not going to react. She's just going to stare at you.
And I'm just going to stare back.
Contest.
What type of axe do you have?
It's a battle axe. It's just like through a 3-foot long shaft and like a relatively sized, handheld, like larger, like a real actual like battle axe would look like. You know what I mean? A little bit of
Okay.
fantasy because the blade's a little bit bigger.
She's going to keep this staring contest up for a little while. And then she's going to laugh and say, I like you. You don't flinch easy, unlike your friend over there.
He's but a small man. He doesn't understand what strength means. What is someone of the tribes doing here? Why do you look to strike out to the wilds?
I'm here for my own.
And what of your tiger lords?
We won't talk of the Tiger Lords here.
Fair enough. What do you look to do to strike out on your own? Do you look to build a kingdom, seek glory? What do you have in mind?
Glory? And she's going to laugh. I fought for tribes, don't even have a word for it. We survived just fine. I'm here to be pointed at the things that need killing.
I think I can agree with that on some level.
Good, we will earn our battle fame together then.
Together it is. Like to just put my glass up, I guess, because I'm guessing this woman is drinking on some level, and if she will, give her a cheers.
She'll do it, and then she'll slam it back.
Okay, right on. I will follow suit and slam the mug down on the table, and we'll leave it at that.
She will immediately reach for another one and do the same.
We'll go one more round for it. Fuck it.
Alright. She's gonna keep going.
Do I need to do a fucking fortitude roll here pretty soon? What do you want from me?
I don't know. Are you gonna drink again?
Yeah, we're gonna go again.
Give me that fortitude roll.
So it's just D20 plus the number, correct?
Yeah, plus your bonus.
Alright, cool. Got an 8 plus 5, so 13.
You feel that one a little bit, but you keep it down.
Okay, cool.
She
Are
grabs
we going
another.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's fucking do it again, I guess.
She does it without flinching.
19.
Alright, she grabs another. She's not giving up.
Alright, we'll go one more time then.
I'll just
Oh.
turn and start to watch the spectacle.
I'm watching too, yeah.
As she finishes the last drops of this flagon, she just falls over and does not get back up.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1, so.
What is this? Oh, you also do the same.
Met your equal match.
I would like to look over at the other guys watching in amazement with me. What is this? What is this? Some sort of mating ritual? This is incredible. Are they both down for the count?
This could be considered a mating ritual, Barbas.
New to these parts, I've never seen
usually-
these creatures.
Usually, if it's a mating ritual, you want to stop before you get to this point.
Ah, indeed. So perhaps now they're best friends.
I wouldn't say they're further away from best friendship.
I think they might be more well acquainted now.
Ah, I scribble something down in my little notepad.
What was your name? Keku?
Keku. But it's
Keku.
commonly mispronounced.
Okay, Kiku. I'm kidding. Keku, what are your powers? What skills do you have that would help us establish a new land?
I would like to say that Albert, for the first time, notices that my hair moves without effort, constantly.
Solomon.
Yeah.
So what? It's just like you have a breeze blowing in your hair.
Mm-hmm. Precisely.
Defies
And-
gravity.
And on top of, why do you look like you're standing in the wind?
Well, trying to figure that out myself. I recently discovered my powers. Very recently. And, I haven't quite figured that out yet.
You recently discovered your powers. What powers? Can you heal things?
Can I get a check on Albert as if he's trying to
Solomon.
discern?
Solomon.
Sorry. Solomon, if he's trying to get one up on me by asking that question.
I'm just generally curious, but if you want to roll to see if I'm generally curious, you can.
Yeah. I would like to roll that because Keku would do that.
DM, how we gotta do this?
Sorry, go ahead. I was
You
reading
want
through
to
something.
know if I'm genuinely curious, or if I'm trying to extract information from him.
Who's asking?
I'm
Keku.
asking. Yeah.
Or Keku.
We will do Keku's perception or diplomacy or insight. Oh, there's no insight in Pathfinder. Perception or diplomacy versus your
I'm being truthful.
diplomacy or yeah, but he doesn't know you're being truthful.
Right.
We'll say diplomacy or deception.
Okay. You got a 13 plus 4 for 17.
I've got a 17 as well.
Who has the higher bonus?
I have a plus 4 bonus.
Plus 6.
In Kiku's favor.
So what do you want me? I'm being sincere. I'm just curious about what his
And I
abilities are
detect
trying
it.
to form a party.
Yeah, I detect it. What was the original question?
I wanted to ask you what your skills were, because you said you had just discovered your skills. And I said, what would your skills do, or how would your skills benefit us in forming a new world?
Leaning into him slightly, let a little bit of electricity go in my hand, and I say, I'm not quite sure yet.
But you seem to be a user of magic.
Yes, but and only for him to hear. I lean in a little bit closer. I don't know where it comes from.
Well, that is something that should be looked into, but I would have, especially in combat, magic users can tend to turn the tides of battle quite in the other's favor, so as long as you can keep a lid on it until you learn to control it completely, I think we may be beneficial allies.
Like I said when I first got here, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
And it seems that much of these other folks are higher born and perhaps snooty. Maybe they'll join us at some point, but as far as an initial friend, would you like to try to work together?
As long as the dog gets to come too.
I have no problem against the dog personally. I want to see what he can do before we trust him with our lives.
That's fair. We shall all discover something.
So, truce for now.
Agreed.
I reach my hand out to shake his hand.
And I shake it right back.
All right. Seemingly perfectly timed with your handshake, you hear, "My friends," from the front of the hall. And he continues, "I hope you've enjoyed the food and drink this evening." This is Lady Jamandi speaking. And her words are quickly met with a round of cheers and the tapping of several dozen mugs and goblets on the table. It takes a few moments for the room to quiet down again. Smiling, she continues, "You honor me, truly, but this night is for you. As heroes, you have responded to my call, and I can't wait to hear tales of your exploits in the weeks and months to come. Tomorrow I shall speak with you all about your individual charters. I suspect it will be a busy day, so I suggest we make an early evening. After all, you have kingdoms to plan." A second louder round of cheers and table thumping circles the room. A few goblets even shatter thanks to a few drunken and overeager patrons. Lady Jamandi gestures to the large double doors to the east and west. "And of course, I would not be a good host if I did not arrange bedchambers for all of you. My guards will escort you to them now. I hope you find them restful. We shall speak further tomorrow when we meet back here at sunrise."
Are
And
there
then-
people that are escorting us to get up and go to the beds?
Yes, groups of guards will come down and escort all of you. You will notice Magar Varn discussing something with the guards, and he says he must return to Restov to attend to other matters, but he gives them his assurance that he will be back in the morning. The guards are very deferential to him. And then you'll overhear Harem saying, "Ah, the end is nigh for the night."
I see.
And that will be our session for the evening.